are you wearing there?
Jacket that keeps me warm.
You're a beat writer for the Hawks, man. You're freaking wearing it. Is that Missouri Tigers? Or is
Yeah.
that like a high school?
Tigers.
Missouri? I'm going to wear a Cedar Rapids Gazette freaking sweatshirt when I walk into your office. When I visit you in Des Moines. Pilcher would like that.
I'd find that funny.
I don't find it funny. You can keep filming it because I don't really care.
Well, could you talk a little bit about how the event at Army kind of played out, how this became a spot on the schedule for you guys? with
We
last year?
owe Army a visit because last year when Oregon State couldn't make it, we called Army because they were in Ames. We called two schools, Lenny Zaleski at Cal Baptist and Army, Kevin Ward, and we got Kevin Warren to commit, and it was awesome. It was awesome for us, for our fans. If you remember, it was a day late. It could have been a mess. It wasn't. So good for us and our relationship. And next year, we said we'd go out and see you, and here we are. It's next year, and we're going out to see him.
How much does that mean? That was no easy task to pull off, especially in a short amount of time with your staff and their staff. They're willing to do that. How much does that mean, and how much does that help wrestling as a whole when people are flexible to put things on like this?
I think that when you're in a bind and somebody like that steps up, and there was really no hesitation, Coach Ward, he comes from a good place in the sport. I think he understands as well as anybody that it's competitive, and sometimes you step up, and that doesn't happen all the time. So we owe him. We owe him. But now it's business, and we got to get ready to go, and it'll be a good environment.
It's a historic place. Will you take some time out to kind of view West Point at all, or will it strictly be business?
We have it's always, you culture yourself to other parts of the country or the world when you visit. Keeping our guys ready is primary, but there's some Iowa Hawkeyes out there. We've gotten some invites to do exactly what you're saying, and there's some alum out there, and we're excited to go out there and compete. And then the next day we go upstate a little bit to Albany and have 2 more duels. So 3 dual meets coming up. We got to be ready for them.
3 in 2 days. How many guys can you bring, or will you bring on the trip?
We can bring 15. We will bring 15. So
Is the following Tuesday is the All-Star Classic. Got a handful of guys there, including Real Woods. Haven't seen his name come up yet. Is he good to go for that Tuesday?
he is day to day. We'll let the cat out of the bag right here. So it's day to day, and we do owe a quick decision to Austin, Texas, but it's day to day.
What have you seen different out of Jacob Warner since March? Whether it's personality or wrestling?
His hair's longer. He's always been free-spirited, fun guy, and maybe letting that go a little more, and maybe because he's been here for a while and this is his last campaign. But he's always been that way, and always liked him that way. Those are good qualities. Those are actually good memories for me when I think of Jacob Warner.
To have a handful of guys included on the All-Star card, how cool is that? One, that it's even back, and 2, that there's pretty strong Iowa presence on it.
Good. We've been invited to the All-Star meet a lot, as you can imagine. I think the NIL stuff with it, and I don't know if anybody's aware of that, but I think that makes a difference. And I think the promoters are no dummies. And with the way that college athletics is right now, there's ways to get the best talent at one place. There's a way to do that where they can put some money in their pocket through the NIL framework. So, not that, it's not a good event anyway, but it does get the best talent there, or at least it gives you the best chance to get the best talent there.
Is this the best timing for it, earlier in the season?
You ask me that every year, and it used to be early, like January-ish. And then it was the first event of the year, like November 1st. And then it fell on kind of this date, and I don't know. I don't know. I know that we got to be ready to go. That's what I know. I know that our opponents are worthy, and we got to be ready to go. And I know that our guys are excited, all three of them. I know that.
Assuming the plan for Warner and Cass is to get all three this weekend before Tuesday, or have you thought about that? Or?
That's their choice. Yeah, yeah, for sure. It's their choice, but yeah.
All right, thanks, Coach.
Thanks.